In this project, we will simulate the plastic cover effect in banks regarding COVID-19 virus. We designed the present model in 3 dimensions using design modeler software. The model's geometry includes a computational domain of the interior of a bank that includes a table, 2 chairs, and 2 people. In this modeling, one of the 2 humans is a sick person. We defined him as the virus's source via cough. We assume that the mouth of the sick person as the reference surface of the discrete phase virus release in this model. In this simulation, 2 different geometric models are designed, including a case with no plastic cover and another case considering a thin plastic cover located between 2 people on the table. The meshing of the present project is carried out using ANSYS meshing software, and the mesh type is unstructured.
By clicking on the subscribe button, you will be informed about the newest CFD training videos by MR-CFD. Or if you are watching the training video, click on the MR-CFD logo and subscribe.
Also make sure that inject using face normal direction option is selected and enabled in this window too. Also, if you click on the thermal tab, you can see heat flux thermal condition is defined for all of these valves, and the value for the heat flux applied on these valves is equal to 0, which means that these valves are adiabatic. Clicking on a species tab for all of these valve boundaries, under the species boundaries condition, you can see zero diffusive flux are defined for all of the species, which means that no species will be generated nor may pass through these boundaries. After double-clicking on the residuals button, a new window will appear. In the appear window, you can see the absolute criteria for equations like continuity, x velocity, y velocity, and so on. Now, when you set the software to start the simulation, there would be error between each iteration. Now, if that error is less than these criterion, it conveys the meaning that that equation has reached convergence. And finally, in this slide, you can clearly see the particle tracks in different times, and you can clearly see the roll of cover which is placed between these 2 people in preventing the cough or sneeze droplets to pass through. Finally, the summary of different settings and setup that we have used in our project is presented to you in the slide.
Obtain the mesh file and also the full training movie by purchasing this product.
To benefit from MR-CFD services including simulation, consultation, and training, contact our experts via info@mrcfd.com.